Welcome.
Hi, I'm Tyler. Welcome to my studio. We's gonna make a full song in 24 hours. Let's get it.
Today, we're gonna make a beat from scratch, then Heather's gonna write to it, and we're gonna publish a full song in 24 hours on SoundCloud.
We're gonna do what?
What are you doing? Are you wanting me to say it again?
We's gonna make porno.
What? Okay, so it's 12:23 p.m. right now. We haven't started the timer, but before we start the timer, we need to go get snacks.
Okay, that's a great idea.
What'd you get for snacks?
Off-brand Ruffles.
Let's just go ahead and start the timer.
Set a timer for 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds.
Your timer is set.
Let's talk through the type of song.
I'll get to 5 when I start making the beat.
What do you normally do to...
Get some chords. Chords springboard everything. I just gotta find some chords I like, and then we'll go.
Do you have any inspiration for the vibe of the song we're gonna write?
I've been listening to this Brent Faiyaz, which is R&B soul. See, like this. That's good stuff.
All right, we got the blank slate. I want to do something around 130 BPM. I'm gonna grab a wavetable. My favorite thing to do with the wavetable is take the sustain down a little bit, move the attack back a little bit. I'm gonna lay down some chords. Okay, I like those chords. Key to R&B is adding 7s and 9s to your chords. Loop that. There is a loop that I've been wanting to do something with. It's in my folder called Tyler's Secret Sauce. Yes. I'm gonna get a drum rack here. I have drum racks already saved that I like. Quicker workflow. I highly advise doing that. Alright, I'm gonna open up Omnisphere, texture this a little bit. I'm going into my ratings folder and I'm gonna find this guy. I'm gonna run that same chord progression back. Okay, that's salvageable. RC20. Take out the lows, warp it a bit, and then this is one of my favorite things to do. I'm gonna make it twice as fast. It sounds terrible, but then we're gonna take half time. And then pitch it back up to the normal. So those bells, we're gonna name those bells. Drums, bongos, and then the wavetable so far. Okay. I think I'm gonna use an operator for a bass. I actually have a preset made. It's called Fat Operator Bass with a PH. Okay, try some bass stuff here. Okay, this is a good first section, I think. So this section we're gonna make all blue. I feel like after that it should drop. Looking for a certain snap. Then maybe have these bells come back in here. And then I think I want it to drop to like an actual piano. One of my favorite presets in Keyscape is this the C7 grand piano, but the mellow preset. And then I usually go in settings and I swoop this down a little bit, give it a little less harshness. I usually leave everything else where it's at. Sometimes I might take away the reverb and put my own, but we'll see how it sounds. I'm gonna double up these lower. Okay. I want it to go to just straight hats there, so we're gonna go in here and find a hi-hat that I like. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna work on making these bells sound a little bit more. A lot of times with halftime, in my opinion, it's not as good as a gross beat in FL Studio, but it's what we've got to work with. Using the smooth perk effects and sustain mode is like everything on how to get the right sound. I mean, obviously choosing the right subdivision, but if you can mess with this enough to get it to sound proper, like this is how I wanted it to sound, and now that I messed with the settings, here we have. Much more glitchy and whatever. And then I added the Valhalla Room, just a very small ambience to it. A lot of times I will, this is actually a tip I saw, I forget who told me this, but if you have a melody, like even if you're not going to do anything with it, to put it down and then just put the MIDI into like a folder or the sample into like a folder and just save your own melodic ideas for like just quick inspiration. So I had this MIDI melody that I just plugged in and I just put it on the same keyscape mellow keys that we had earlier, and I just have it playing this little top line now. Are you liking this vibe so far, or you hate it?
What?
I said, are you liking this vibe so far, or do you hate it?
What vibe? I like it.
Not as good of a
It
response.
feels like more upbeat than I would have thought.
No, because then it drops to this.
Oh, yeah.
The hi-hats, I just pitched a couple of them up and a couple of them down to give it some dynamics. That keys part that I recorded, the lead, and then I recorded this, I chopped to make it a little stabbier. I'm gonna convert it to audio to have and to hold. Okay, so check it out. Heather, you said it was too upbeat, but although she's always like, you should make something more upbeat. Okay, come here. Come get in this. This can be whatever. We can just do a sample thing over this. And then here you go.
We record in just this, so we have it.
You said that you love me. I mean, I have a pretty good structure, honestly, already. That was quick.
Attempted to write a song in 24 hours, wrote it in 2.
I guess I could dress it up a little bit. I just don't really want to overproduce it. Ooh, wiener. Listen to my computer. Honestly, I could record that and sell it as a rain sample. Alright, Heath, on the reel, I'm like ready for you to write. Or at least try some stuff to this. Oh, it's snowing outside.
Alright, so I write best in the car. Convinced. So that's where I'm gonna go. Are you texting Adri? Send me the song.
It's bouncing.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Rest your
bounce,
chest.
boogie, and bump.
Alright, later.
Bluetooth connection is
Successful.
So this is the part where Tyler was saying he had the idea that we recorded in my voice memo, so I'm gonna pull that up and listen. That's good. Open up my notes section. I at least like to try to start with some sort of concept. Like half the time it's an idea of something personal, and then I just kind of like BS the rest of the lyrics and kind of make up my own character. Sometimes I'll take an idea from like a past relationship or an experience, and then I just dramatize it. So many sunsets since you were waiting for you. Hoping that one day you'd show me. Hoping you'd find. Hoping you'd what? Hoping you'd swing by. Bang. So then I like to just kind of sing it over and over again until I see what feels natural to be like the next part. I'm waiting for you back. Got your sister on the phone. I don't know why you would have a sister on the phone. You were home. There's a home dog coming up behind me. Later on, you can call me. Oh, that's freaking it. I was gonna cream his pants. Every time I write something, he's like, I think I need to change my underwear. So let's go see what he thinks. Are you ready?
We still have 21 hours and 42 minutes.
You know, I always get so nervous.
Ready?
So many sunsets and regrets I have kept waiting for you. You can call me later on. That's all I got. Later on. Then like verse 2 or something.
Fuego.
You like it?
Yeah, a lot.
Great.
I just need to get a new pair of underwear real quick.
I literally told them. I said if he likes it, he's gonna be like, I just need to change my underwear real quick. I literally said that in the video. I was thinking for the one part, it would be like glitchy. I don't have a verse 2 or anything written, but I figured that would be easy.
Let's slam out. Grab the mic from in there. Rock, paper, scissors. Bummer. Grab the mic from in there.
Hey.
I'm just making a quick vocal chain. EQ, compressor, a little bit of reverb. I'm also no master at recording vocals. It's one thing I really haven't delve into. It's pretty weird that it's delve, right? Isn't that right? Delve? Like, that's one thing I haven't delve into.
Dove.
No, it's delve.
Dive. Dove. Delve?
My sister always knows grammar things. I'm gonna call her.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, bro.
Hey, yo, question.
Mm-hmm.
You could say that's not something I've really delve into, right?
Delve. Delved. What are you delving into?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit, sorry. Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah, Dove. You can call me. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. Is that a good take?
I think so.
Time update?
We have 20 hours left. Currently trying to figure out how I want Heather's vocals to sound. So I took her vocal that she recorded and I sliced it to a MIDI track. And I'm gonna make a glitchy part here. It's gonna go.
You can call me later on. Later on.
So I recorded this. But stacked with the piano.
It just feels like there should be.
Don't say anything. I'm gonna drop this wavetable as well.
Can we make that last note extend a little bit?
It's 9:45 p.m. I'm done on this one for today. I don't know where my timer is, but we still have lots of time. We have 15 hours, so I'm gonna wake up bright and early and finish this. Just woke up later than I wanted to. We still have 4.5 hours. We're about to lay down the last vocal that we need. If Heather will ever get out of bed. Alright, finished. Final vocal takes. Eating cereal out of this big ass bowl. And we're gonna listen one time all the way through. And then I'm gonna do some final mixing. And then I'm gonna master it. And then we're gonna release it. I think I have 3 hours left. So I just bounced out the pre-master. And then I'm gonna open up a new project and put it in. I'm gonna keep the master simple. We have 2 hours left. Alright, I'm cutting everything below 20 hertz, just standing frequency. Take that to like 25. Boosting just a few places that I usually boost. I usually go to mastering and I like using Basic 4. I take the bass and I mono it. And I usually throw the mastering soft and clean compression from Wave Streamer. I usually add like 2 dBs with this saturator and I turn soft clipping on. This is a free plugin and I'm just gonna widen the mix. Gentle wide master. We're still not even hitting 0, so you can take this, boost. Alright, I'm just making the artwork for the upload. Later on master. Bazinga. Artwork. Bam. Hour and 14 minutes to spare. 1 hour to spare. We did beat, song, recording, mixing, mastering, artwork, upload, and we're done. Go to the description box and click the link and go listen to the full song on my SoundCloud.